Good people of Nigeria, I bring to you the latest on the swirling question. Should they free Simon Ekpa and bring him to Nigeria from Finland? Let me tell you straight what is going on now, what the laws say, what the risks are, and you, watching, must join in this conversation. Before we go on, kindly like this video, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss future updates, okay? Let's dig in. Let me state clearly, as of now, Simon Ekpa is not free. He is currently serving a sentence in Finland following a court verdict. The Finnish Päijät-Häme District Court found him guilty on various charges: participation in a terrorist organization, public incitement to commit crimes with terrorist purposes, aggravated tax fraud, and other offenses. The court sentenced him to 6 years in prison, so the premise that they should free him and bring him to Nigeria is, at the moment, not grounded in reality. He is convicted and imprisoned, not at liberty to be moved. What led here? The background. Ekpa is a dual citizen, Nigeria, Finland, who has over time taken on a role as a separatist activist, particularly pushing for the declaration of a Biafra state and urging actions such as sit-at-home orders in Nigeria's southeast region. He was arrested by Finnish authorities in November 2024 on suspicion of inciting violence, incitement to crimes of terrorist nature, and financing activities related to such. Since then, legal proceedings have been underway. In May 2025, prosecutors formally charged him with participation in a terrorist group, incitement, and aggravated tax fraud. His trial began, and after hearing evidence, he was convicted and given 6 years. Importantly, Finland's legal system generally does not extradite its citizens to countries outside the European Union or Northern Europe. So, even if Nigeria demands his transfer, Finnish law may block that. Also, there's been false reports circulating online claiming he was released or already repatriated. Those are not true. Nigeria's government, for its part, has made moves to seek his extradition. But with the Finnish verdict already passed and his citizenship status, that route is legally complicated. What are the arguments for freeing him and bringing him to Nigeria? Let's examine the side of those who might want him free and repatriated. National jurisdiction and pride. Some feel that his alleged crimes inciting violence in Nigeria, disrupting security, should be tried by Nigerian courts, so that Nigerians see justice done on home soil. Political optics. Returning him would allow Nigeria to show that it is in full control of its national security and justice. It would take away the excuse that a foreign court is deciding over a Nigerian issue. Support among followers. Ekpa has had support in parts of the southeast. Some may see his presence in Nigeria as a rallying point for their cause, whether peaceful or otherwise. But each of these arguments has serious counterpoints, especially legal and security ones. Why freeing him and bringing him may be a bad idea or impractical. Legal barriers under Finnish and EU law. As mentioned, Finland's laws are protective of its citizens. Extraditing a Finnish citizen to Nigeria outside EU, divided by Nordic states, is highly unlikely under Finnish law. Also, the conviction is already in place. He must serve his sentence unless appeal overturns it. International agreements and treaties. Extradition involves treaties, mutual legal assistance, and respect for national jurisprudence. Nigeria and Finland must have legal frameworks that accommodate this kind of transfer, and so far, it seems Finland is not inclined to the option. Risk of political destabilization. Bringing Ekpa to Nigeria might inflame tensions in the southeast, possibly causing more violence. His supporters might see it as a victory, and those opposed may see danger. Whether Nigeria is ready for that flashpoint is a question. Precedent and consistency. If Nigeria secures extradition, it sets a precedent for how it handles other diaspora-based agitators. If it fails or seems unfair, it raises concerns about selective justice. He must complete legal process in Finland. The Finnish legal system must allow him to appeal. Until final appeals are exhausted, he remains under Finnish jurisdiction. Freeing him prematurely or trying to move him could violate Finnish legal process. So, what should Nigeria and citizens do? Nigeria should continue diplomatic and legal engagement with Finland, pushing for mutual legal assistance and exploring whether a transfer of sentence, if such exists, is possible. Monitor his appeals. If the conviction is overturned or reduced, then talks about repatriation could open. Address the root causes of discontent in the southeast so that the space for separatist agitation shrinks. Be cautious about inflaming tensions by celebrating or condemning too strongly before all facts are clear. Ensure justice is transparent, fair, and not seen as political vendetta. To sum up, right now, there is no basis for freeing Simon Ekpa and bringing him to Nigeria. He has been convicted in Finland and is serving a sentence. The legal framework in Europe makes his extradition highly challenging. The better path is through legal and diplomatic channels, not simplistic calls to bring him home.